I'm so sorry, folks. We have a storm coming in, and we didn't lose power, but we definitely have a storm coming in, and it's caused all sorts of issues. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get it figured out, and this is gonna work a whole lot better. I'm seeing some thumbs up. I don't see any comments coming through yet. Hopefully, it's just take a second here, and it's gonna load. Okay, Tina, Daphne. Here we go. Cindy, Angela, hey Sylvia, Christina, Erin, Cindy, Nikki. We're back. We're back. Now, fingers crossed that this time it works.
We're going to jump into it just in case it goes astray again.
We're going to keep going. But basically what we were saying where the last one dropped off, I think, was for those of you that are new to the channel or don't know what we're talking about, we have been vlogging for 365 days straight. We did YouTube for obviously a couple of years before that, but we had posted videos like every other day kind of a thing. It wasn't an everyday thing. Well, a year ago, someone motivated me to switch and to try doing daily vlogs, and that was Roman Atwood. So I know in another video I had said, who do you guys think motivated me? And some people were like, oh, it was Jamie or Lester or Jake or, you know, all these other people. And it was actually Roman Atwood. So he started daily vlogging a year and 2 months ago. Well, no, a year and a month ago. And so after a month of watching him do it, and, you know, I never really watched much of him growing up or anything. I've seen a couple of his videos and stuff, but I started watching his daily vlogs and stuff, and I was like, man, we just need to do it. We need to buckle down. We need to do this and just see what happens in a year. And I am so glad that we have.
Yeah, it's weird because, yes, we're doing this every day. Mostly Crandall's doing this every day, but it is different than his projects. He doesn't feel so forced to get a project to you guys in a video. Like,
I don't have to complete a project in a video.
Yeah, and that's what he felt like before, and it was causing a lot of stress and a lot of tension. And even though we've added more videos in, it's relieved some of that stress.
Cindy's saying, who's Roman Atwood? Look him up on YouTube. He is one of the biggest YouTubers ever. He got up to, oh gosh, he had a couple million followers, and then he quit YouTube, and then he came back a year ago and has been doing this now.
It's a couple 100 million.
No, I think he was at like 9 million. Oh, watch out. We're falling. So, yes, he was kind of the motivation. He was the motivation for us to really get after and do the daily vlogs, which you can all give him a huge thank you if you've enjoyed it. If you've hated it, then you can go say no thanks. But it's been a massive amount of work to bring you guys a video every single day. But like Marcy said, some days it's easier, some days it's harder than before. And it's been, it's been a blessing to us. We've loved being able to share our life with you guys and to share you the day-to-day experiences that we have. You know, life isn't about the finish line, which a lot of YouTube content shows you the start, the middle, and the finish line all in one video. And that is not us. As you guys know, I've got about 15,000 projects going on right now, and it's literally just a daily thing. So if you've got a project you're working on, or you've got something that you want to do,
or a project you haven't finished,
just go start working on something. Just 1% better every day, and eventually something will get completed. We're not to that point in our life yet, but maybe eventually something will get completed.
So looking back at the last year, what was your favorite? Like, what's one of the favorite things we've done?
Favorite memories over the last 365 days?
I think it's cool too, because like you guys got to watch the boys grow up.
Yeah.
And they're so different.
Go watch our first video, June 2nd, 2024, and compare it to June 2nd, 2025. The difference is astronomical.
Yeah,
everything.
I think June 5th of last year is the day we told Maverick he was going on the elk hunt to Colorado.
Oh.
And it's like the cutest thing. He's like, I get to go to Colorado? Like, he's so little and is just so excited. And like,
now he's a completely...
It's so different. Yeah, and we got him, I think he just got his bike, like his Stasic.
Oh yeah, probably.
And so...
Or... yeah, within a month or two of that. I think we might have gotten it in like September.
Yeah, and so it's just like you watch this kid ride and learn to ride bikes, watch the twins learn to ride bikes. watch us get a new bathroom, get an entertainment center, like
Get the shop.
The shop. All of those things happened in the last year. Sometimes it feels like we haven't done anything, and then we go back and we look at pictures and stuff, and we're like, oh wow.
We have made some progress.
We have made some progress in a year, and it's really cool to watch.
Yep. Billy says...
Not to mention that I have to share our good news. And Crandall's gonna be like, I can't believe you shared that. So a year ago, Crandall and I set the dumbest, coolest, randomest goal. And we're really big into goals. But as you guys know, I've been working on my health for the last year and losing weight and becoming more active. And Crandall, before... They're kind of bad because he's been sick, but he used to have like these really dark, deep circles around his eyes.
Yeah, today they look pretty bad.
A lot of that was because Crandall was a little underweight, and so we had set a goal that we wanted to weigh the same, and our biggest difference was...
Our biggest weight difference
60 pounds.
Was 60 pounds.
And you guys, today we weigh the exact same.
I know, it is
like
the dumbest, the craziest thing to say, but we do. And I'm excited because, I mean, Marcy, she's obviously lost a ton of weight, but I've also put on 20 pounds-ish.
Yeah, 20 pounds, and I've lost 40.
Yeah, so it's insane. It really is. It's so different. Like, it is so crazy.
But we weigh the exact same, like down to the ounce.
Yeah.
When we weighed ourselves this morning.
So it's been really cool. The last year has just, I don't even know if I can pick one thing, because as I go back in my mind and I think about it, like, we started daily vlogs right when I started building that house for the people that sold us the shipping containers.
Yeah.
And like, that was a whole experience. And then we cleaned up the backyard.
That's when the twins started climbing out of their crib.
Yes. Yes. We had the family trips. We had the shop. We had the pond that we filled in and got rid of. We had the dirt bike track. The entire dirt biking started
in the last year.
In the last year, which is crazy how good they've all gotten.
Did you say we built a pond? We dug a pond?
We dug a pond. We filled in a pond. Well, we dug the pond before we started doing daily, but we filled it in, I think, when we were doing daily.
We've gone to Florida. I've gone twice. We've gone to Galveston a bunch of times. Like, it's been a busy... Crandall's been to Colorado twice.
Yeah. It's so awesome. Oh, this is a... I can't pronounce your name. Yurik, maybe? It would be easier to ask if there was a video we didn't like. Answer, no. 40 pounds. I need that kind of weight loss in my life. Congratulations, Marcy.
Thank you.
The greenhouse. Yep, the greenhouse is come and gone. Unfortunately, come and gone. I really wanted to dedicate some time to that, but with everything else going on, I was just like, that is the lowest. Yeah, my passion lies other places, and I don't need to spend time and money on something that does not fulfill my purpose. So, unfortunately, gone. Kenny, we have not checked the mail in about a week, so I don't know. We probably have gotten your package, but we have not gotten your package. We'll try and go check the mail tomorrow, because I think there's a couple other people.
The one day I went to check the mail, it already closed. I was like 2 minutes late.
Yeah. So we'll check it tomorrow, and you will probably, if you sent us something, you'll see it in the next day or two on the video. Jonathan, I see your comment. Random things I do, I see your comment. I'm just gonna leave it at you will find out in today's video. Oh god.
I don't know what the comment was.
Yeah. I don't want to give it away. Vicky says the boys getting haircuts, those are adorable. Yeah, what was your guys' favorite videos? What did you enjoy? Yeah, I saw a couple of different ones.
Guys, haircut today.
I did get a haircut today.
Is that in today's video?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I spoiled
Yeah, I know. We're giving away our whole video right now during our live, but that's okay, because you guys that watch our lives are like our most dedicated viewers. You know, we have a lot of viewers that only watch our videos but don't watch lives. I think pretty much everybody that watches the live watches our videos. Oh my gosh! Cindy Allen, a $19 or $20 super chat in celebration of day 366. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cindy's been here since
day one. Cindy has been here forever. I'm actually
curious. Has anyone been here since before?
I doubt it. Before I'm a Survivor,
like 500 people. Like, I'm really curious to see if any of those 500 original followers are still on here.
Yeah, I don't know. From before Jamie and Lester, before
Brandon,
before Sean keeping it Dutch. I mean, it would be like 3.5 years ago.
It's like when we found out our gender reveal.
When the boys went flying with you.
Oh, that was cute.
I love taking the boys flying.
Crandall took both of the waters to balance the
Yeah, to balance the
battery.
thing. Jamie and Lester. Jason says, I've been here since before I'm a survivor. I know most of our viewership has come from Jamie and Lester, which was a huge, huge blessing. Yeah, I started when you were pregnant with the boys. I'm a survivor. Cindy says, I think I've been here since the get-go. That wouldn't surprise me.
We ripped up our whole yard and put new pipes to our house. That happened this year.
That happened. Yeah, we built the dirt bike in the front yard, which means we redid the entire front landscaping. We dug out our driveway. We dug out the front yard. We did that. We did the well. We did. I mean, you look outside and nothing's the same. So.
Yeah.
I love your trip with your dad to get the plane. That was amazing. Also,
your plane adventure.
That was freezing. Don't know if I'll ever do that again.
You won't do that again. I guess you have to take it back eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe, but like that was brutal.
Yeah. I do see some comments, some people that are jumping on this live and that weren't on the other one. I am back to 100%, feeling good. It was food poisoning, quick overnight. Actually, it felt like the day dragged on. It was like a week worth of stuff in one day. It was absolutely miserable, but we're back. Oh yeah, the gate, the fence. That was huge.
Yeah, the fence. That looks good.
Marcy's like, what are you talking
about? We need to hurry and do this before Lisa just bought something and I feel bad because she didn't get to use
Okay.
this.
So, how do you want me to start this?
We've been talking about what we've done in the last 365 days. And during that last 365 days, we have been watching Roman Atwood. And Roman Atwood has a company that he calls Smile More to help motivate people to smile more. And so Crandall has kind of thought about that a lot. And when Crandall gets something in his head, he like talks about it a lot. And he's like, I want something that connects to me and can connect to other people like Smile More does for everybody else.
So, and also as you guys know, I lived 2 years of my life, of my short 28 years.
But at the time it was
18. 20. Yeah, 2 out of the 20 years that I had lived in Fiji, and it had a huge, huge impact on my life. Literally, I would not be the person that I am today if I had not experienced that. Being able to be there and to live on the dirt floors, to eat off the floor, using our hands, no utensils, going out, helping on the farms, helping building houses, doing all of these things at such a young age, and seeing the community that the Fijian people have, it just did something to me. And so I wanted a way to incorporate that as something that went just beyond the Eldredge family and what we stand for. I wanted something that went beyond that. And so we're excited to announce our brand, Vata. As you guys can see, hopefully it's not backwards. It might be backwards. It's Vata, which in Fijian means together. Because together, we've been together for the last 365 days. And what we've been able to build together, Marcy and I, has been more than I could ever build on my own, or Marcy could build on our own. And so I felt like the word Vata, it brought in the Fijian side, but it also brought the meaning of togetherness, of working together to accomplish more.
Colonel always talks about his time in Fiji and how these people are willing to do anything for the person next to them. And I know we had planned on launching Vata a little bit earlier, like back in January. And so if you ordered a pumpkin spice from us in November, December, you got a little card that kind of talked about Vata and shared Crandall's experience of, people wanting to
Go
get
grab
them.
it. Let's read it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Or no?
We have it.
We have one of the Christmas cards that we sent. And so for those of you that bought it, you got one of these. But we're going to read you the card.
Sorry, there's like 3 of you who didn't. There's tape on it.
Okay, so here it is. Man, I wish I could unbackwards it for you. But it says, we are super excited to share with you our brand Vata. we're excited to share our brand Vata with you. Vata means together in Fijian, and it perfectly captures our belief that we can accomplish so much more together. When Crandall lived in Fiji, he experienced life in its simplest form on dirt floors without running water or electricity. Watching the locals work together was a humbling experience. Their generosity, knowing that they would give the shirt off their backs if you asked. This spirit of community and kindness left a lasting impression on him. Our goal is to bring people together, no matter their circumstance. We believe that everyone deserves connection and a sense of belonging. So here is to all the amazing things that we will achieve, Vata. So, did you want to say something?
Yeah, but you can go first.
I was just going to say, so that is our belief. That is our purpose behind Vata in creating something that brings us as a community together.
So these shirts are on our website. Crandall put the link below. And because you guys are some of our most
You are the most loyal followers. You're here on the live.
followers. We have a special discount code for you guys.
Just the people that are watching the live stream, though.
And
this
it's
is not
only
going
for
to be
like 2 or 3 days. So, and that is Vata, capital VATA 365.
I'm gonna put a comment right now with it.
And that will give you 10% of your whole order. So no matter what you order, that will be on there. Crandall is wearing a bracelet. He'll show you guys it in a second. But
oh, it's backwards too.
It's backwards too. But
it's not backwards in real life, I promise.
That is free shipping. So if you didn't want to buy a shirt, wanted something small, that ships for free. So there's that. There is also buy one, get one, 50% off on the pumpkin spice. We only have like a few left. So if you wanted that. And then we'll go over some shirt details in a second.
Yeah, well, we need to show. I'm going to put the link to the website, and then also Vata 365 for 10% off anything of entire purchase.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He's typing it out. But
Cotton Candy with the 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much.
I think that's the cutest name. I love cotton candy. That's on my summer bucket list, by the way, Crandall. To get cotton candy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I love cotton candy.
Okay, there we go. I pinned it to the top. So you guys can check out the website and then use the code to get 10% off the entire website, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were we saying? Shirts.
Okay, so this is...
So
this is like a heathered pink. It looks solid pink, but it's like a...
It's a heathered.
It's a heathered.
Okay, so with the 365, we've obviously been vlogging for 365 days straight. So we wanted to do a shirt to commemorate that. So here is the 365 front, and you can turn around and show the back. It is the same as the back here. So that is the Vata 365 shirt.
And the blue is the same.
Blue has the numbers as well. And that is to commemorate, obviously, the 365 days, but also because things are better together and you're showing that without me even talking about it yet.
Oh, sorry.
So 365 to show, to commemorate the 365 days of daily vlogging, but also to just, for us to remember that we need to be together every single day. We're better together every single day.
And a lot of you guys have come here from somebody else or found us, and that is a huge blessing to us. But going and helping these other channels too has brought us closer to them and closer to each other. And what I'm trying to say is that through the last 365 days and beyond, we have come closer together to you guys by doing this, and it always amazes me and humbles me a lot. And I think Crandall too, when somebody will either meet somebody or receive an email or a letter about how our, mostly Crandall's, daily vlogs have helped them. And we just want to remind you guys that you're not alone, that there are people that care about you, and if we can be a small piece of that, we'd love to be.
So that is the 365 shirt, and then we have kind of like a classic Vata shirt, which is the...
And yours won't come dirty.
Yeah, sorry, I've been working. Mine is, so it's just got the pocket logo. The back is blank on this one, but it's got the pocket logo. Did you talk about this?
No. Okay, well, we'll start with Lisa. Congratulations, Lisa. You already ordered, but since you were one of the first 10 orders, you get...
We're going to send you the Vata bracelet.
For free.
For free in your order.
So the first 10 people to place an order will receive a free bracelet. We're really, really grateful for all of you guys.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been crazy.
It has been.
So do we keep going? Do we keep daily vlogging?
Well, when we started this, thank you again to Roman Atwood. He was like, the longest I've ever gone is 462 days of consecutive daily vlogging. Do you
it was
remember
like
that?
almost 500 or 500.
And Crandall was like, oh, that's next December. We can do that. So we'll at least continue till December because that's the longest Roman Atwood's made.
Well, or, you know, if if he quits next week, then all we got to do is go a month and a week, and then we'll have beaten this time. So I'm good with that, too. So, yeah, it's we're going to keep up with the daily vlogs as of now. Obviously, things are hectic. Things are crazy. Raising 3 little boys with a million things going a million miles an hour. You never know. It could change tomorrow. But
and we're
for
really
right now, we're
grateful for those of you who stay up sometimes really, really, really late.
Always really, really late.
To watch that video. It's funny. Crandall posted a video pretty early, like last week.
Yeah, like 4 o'clock.
And everyone was like, what am I supposed to do at midnight?
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, we typically post our videos at like between 10 and 11 o'clock every night. And so what I did when I posted it early, everybody was like, what the heck is going on? It was kind of crazy.
We caught ahead.
Great. It's a habit. I watch you every single night. I love watching your littles grow. I stay up every night. Yep. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. for me. Mike, oh my goodness.
No.
And by the way, tonight's not going to be any different. It'll probably be closer to 11 before today's goes out. But today is an awesome, awesome video.
That Crandall gave you... Crandall has like a very heartfelt message in it. I like it.
I don't do that very often.
You don't. You don't do that very often.
It just means a lot to me.
I love you.
Angela says, I prefer later posts. Well, that's good. I think we're the only ones that really post late. I feel like everybody else posts like first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, before we move on really quick from the shirts, this shirt is available, the pink. The pink is available in size small through 3X. The blue and the tan are available in size small through 4X. That was the largest sizes we could get on them. If you are not in the US and you want to order a shirt, feel free to send us an email or a message on Facebook. And I just need to send you an invoice of that so that, because shipping is a little different. I don't really know what I'm doing with the shipping. So I want to make sure we get it to you. So if you live out of the country and you want to order, then send us a message and I'll send you an invoice with your pricing for your thing. And then once you pay that, your order will go through and stuff like that. So. Okay,
I got to read this comment here from Denise. She says, you got me through a concussion, reverse shoulder surgery, and 4 artery blockages last year. I look forward every day as I lie in bed. I am up and I stay up and watch them. I stay up late every night and I search. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you. It's really cool because it's like also a way that we connect with our family. And I think we've mentioned this before, but like some of our nieces and nephews watch most of the videos. I have aunts and uncles who watch every single day. And it just means it's a way that we get to connect with them and be a part of their life. And it's really cool.
Oh my gosh, the orders are rolling in here. I think Cindy, I think you got one of the bracelets that's going to be thrown in your order. Yeah, can you pull up on the actual thing? Because I don't know if that's working. Oh, Cindy says, I can't sleep until you're on. Maybe for the next year we'll try and post at like 8 o'clock instead of 11.
And I'm gonna throw one in for Kathy Jackson too, because we'll do 11 because Kathy Jackson ordered a shirt this morning.
Oh.
And she didn't know, and we didn't say that we were doing this, and so Kathy.
She was the first one to order that.
Yeah, she ordered it like 4 o'clock today.
That's impressive.
So.
That's without us even saying anything.
So Kathy, we're gonna throw one in there for you too. But yeah, there's.
Should we read out a couple of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So Lisa,
Kimberly,
you guys are getting a free bracelet thrown in there. Billy's getting a free bracelet. Lucinda, Charlie, is that old or is that new?
No, that's new. That's Daphne.
Daphne.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a couple more. Thank you guys so much for your orders.
Thank
PJ,
you.
hey y'all, congrats from wow, I am like slurring my speech. St. Louis, Missouri. I live in Canada. Oh gosh, I live in California, so your video's posted at a different time. I too can't go to bed until I watch your video. Yeah, gosh, sorry, my English is not really Englishing today.
Okay, so if you look, we've updated our website too. So
Tina, I don't know about shipping to Canada, but send us an email.
Yeah, send us an email and I can send you something.
Oh, we need to answer that real quick. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Our shirt's true to size. They say that
We're both wearing medium, but we both have very different body builds, even though we weigh different. I mean, we weigh the same. So this.
I would maybe go a size bigger.
Yeah.
But they say that they're pre-shrunk. I just don't 100% know how much I trust that. So if you go a size big, I don't think you'll.
Like.
I mean, you could be a small.
Yeah, I feel good in a medium. I could go a small. I think a large would look a little baggy on me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close. Okay,
so
sorry.
For sure, if you're ordering these two, I would definitely go up a size. The pink, I don't think you have to.
Perfect.
So, what was I saying?
I don't know. I totally interrupted you like 6 times.
No, you're good because you were trying to get that done. Oh, I've updated our website. Feel free to spell check it and send me a message if I did something wrong. But you will see updated pictures, updated recipes. There's a few. Actually, there's like only 1 or 2, but I have 2 like on my phone I need to post. And so in the next few days there'll be 2 more recipes on there. And then there's also a Vata tab that you can go and see a picture of Crandall in Fiji. And so this is why I wanted to say it, because Crandall couldn't speak English a few minutes ago. Remember that?
Yeah.
We were looking for these pictures of him there, and we watched this video of him. Who was from New Zealand?
Yeah,
the person our very first person on the live, I can't remember if it was this one or the one we did 20 minutes ago, was from New Zealand. And when Crandall was there in Fiji, he had a companion is like the person he lives with.
Yeah.
And he was from New Zealand. And Crandall takes this video. It was like his first ever vlog, and we should post it because it's hilarious. And he's like sitting there. He's speaking English. You would never know.
Really?
You were so thick in this New Zealand accent. It was hilarious.
So for like pretty much the entire time I was there, I had a pretty hard, like after being there for 6 months and being around, because Fijians, yes, they speak Fijian, but some Fijians obviously speak English, but they have that Australian, New Zealand mixed accent. And so then I was living with a bunch of people that had New Zealand accents. And so I did your mind just switches. And so I had a very
thick.
And
it's funny
because
he's still speaking English, and he like is living with somebody who speaks English, but he's sitting there like, how do I say this? Like, it was so funny. So we'll have to post the video.
Gosh, that'd be so embarrassing. Everybody's gonna make fun of me.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Tina asked if we're making vanilla again. So, due to federal regulation changes, I had always made our vanilla with vodka because that was what we used as a, what's that word?
I don't know.
Distiller or whatever. And now we can no longer do that because teenagers were drinking vanilla out of their parents' cupboards.
Was that an Oklahoma thing that they changed?
Yeah, that's an Oklahoma thing.
Oklahoma
so maybe
regulation.
I guess we could go down to Colonel's parents and make it all, but like
yes, do it out of Texas instead.
do it out of Texas. I don't know. So to stay like in the law, we're gonna not do it. So
yeah,
I was just talking to him today about what we could do instead because I know a lot of you guys like don't bake. And we've done vanilla and we've done pumpkin spice. So we were talking about what we could do that wasn't baking related this next year.
Yeah. I do see a comment here. Could it be able to be sourced somewhere else in order to get some more plus sizes? I wear a 5X and always have issues being able to support channels. I want to maybe to get a shirt and maybe in the future get some polo style shirts. So we own the rights and everything to the print. So if you would like a custom order like that, Tom, send us an email. Our email is in the bottom of every video.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be in this color or this color.
It would have to be a different color.
But I'm sure they can do it in obviously black, white, gray.
Yeah, so if you have a color and a size and you want a custom one done, just let us know. We would love, we love the support to the channel. So we would love to help you out. Obviously,
you to fill in this too. So.
Yeah, so if you guys need an extra large size that isn't available above 4X, is that what this
4X.
one is? So above 4X, then just leave it down below. Susan, I don't use PayPal. Do you accept credit cards? Yeah, through the website, right?
The website does credit cards, yep.
Yeah, so you can check that out there. It should be pretty much...
It's pretty easy. Here, I can show you it. It'll be backwards, but...
Yeah, the website is linked. I linked it in the top of the chat here. I have seen some people having a hard time finding the website, so it is linked up above.
It's theeldredgefam.com.
Yep.
So when you get to it, yours, if you're on a computer, it'll look like this. And then you can click, and there's... I'm just going to show you. You can add to cart. Oh, select a size. Add to cart. And then I'm just showing you because you asked about the card.
Thanks, Denise. She says the website looks great.
Okay. And then there's like
checkout,
Apple Pay, PayPal, but you can do checkout and it'll
pull up credit card.
Well, I already had things in my cart, so your total will be different than what I just did. But yeah, just a normal checkout.
Perfect. Yeah, Marcy has got it set up amazingly.
It's taken me 3 years.
Yeah, well, it's been a work in progress.
It's the vanilla. We've updated.
What about Zelle? I don't know if Zelle's an option on there, is it?
I don't think so. No, it's not because we don't have Zelle.
So PayPal, Apple Pay, or credit debit card is what will work.
Oh, more payment options.
Kathy started following us after Crandall helped Sean with their shower. Man, that seems like a whole lifetime ago. Kathy wants us to show the shirts again. Yeah, we can do that.
And they're soft. Yeah, you can.
Marcy taped it up.
I taped it up so that you could see it. But look at the texturing of it.
Oh, there we go. So there's the 365. And there's the back.
Here, just go in a little bit so they can see.
Oh yeah, you can see the tribal design. So we went with the tribal Fijian design for around the border. I should have mentioned that. I'm sorry, it is a little bit blurry. We don't have great service. But yes, we have the tribal logo on there and then the 365 on the front.
I'm reminding myself, I should take a picture of that tribal design and
incorporate it.
And we'll do it closer on the website.
And there's the tribal on that.
There's Reynolds' chest.
Yep. Denise says, please post, we won't make fun of it. Oh, I know. I will get so much crap for it. Don't even. You might not make fun of me for it, but man, the rest of the internet is going to roast me. Who's this, white kid that's got I don't even know, a New Zealand accent in Fiji. Gosh. It was a different life. Marcy, just asking, no pressure, but have you thought about doing your own channel? I think you would do
check
fantastic.
out Marcy and Crandall.
If you want to see Marcy's own channel, go check out, Marcy and Crandall on YouTube.
It was perfect.
She, hey, Donna, I ordered the one Marcy's wearing. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks, Donna. We can match.
I
had to go pink. Okay, I know obviously like a different color might have been better for everybody, but have you met me?
Yeah, it represents Marcy great. It represents her great. Gosh, what was I saying?
My Marcy and Crandall.
Oh yeah, so Marcy did do a channel for, I don't know, a couple of months, but it got really hard.
I think
with the twins.
Yeah,
like,
I
was
think when
working
we
full time.
started it, Crandall was still working, and then
I was working doing videos, and then Marcy was doing videos.
and then the twins were like when we started 2 months old, and so it's through like them being 6 months old, and then maybe even a year. I don't even know if their first birthday's on there. But it just got to be too much, especially with him now switching over to daily vlogs. People, honestly, the comments were like, we don't want to see you clean your pantry. We don't want to see you go grocery shopping. And that's all I do.
That was her life.
It's still what I do.
Yeah.
It's like I clean the house.
Marcy's
do
running the
laundry.
household while I'm working on stuff outside.
Yeah, I go grocery shopping every week. Like, those things happen, and they're not that interesting, so.
Yeah. So maybe someday in the future that will change, but.
Maybe I'll get a funner life.
Charlie English, I love the pink. Same one, I ordered it too.
It's
Thank you,
cute.
Charlie.
I was really happy. I like sat there and I was like, we're doing the pink.
Lynn says, just ordered. Lynn, what shirt did you get? I enjoy that. I enjoy that Marcy is on the vlogs more. Oh, good. I'm glad.
I feel like sometimes I disappear for a few weeks.
Well, it totally
It
depends
totally
on what
depends.
I'm working on.
Yeah.
Like, but you have definitely been in it more lately. Like,
Yeah.
not even a ton, but just like, you show
Walking
up.
by
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. She makes guest appearances, folks. She's out of the budget, so we can't afford her for full time. Kimberly says, I got the pink. Hey, the pink might actually do really good.
I like the pink.
I love it. It looks so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And it's like, it's a nice fit. Like, it's not.
Yeah,
super-
I'm so picky about my shirts. So I had like 2 or 3 shirts, and I was like, Marcy, make sure they match this. Like, I need the same material, the same size, the same cut, everything, and I love it. It is perfect because I hate when especially men's shirts like end up fitting like this where they shrink down and the sleeves go up, and they just get tight. So we tried to do our best to get something that we definitely like, which I think is in return to what you like. Hey Sylvia, did you eat the brownies ice cream sandwich? Yeah, we did.
It's on today's video.
Yeah, y'all will see it in today's video.
We even had a cute cake for this whole thing too, and we were gonna do it on the live, and then
No, they saw it yesterday on yesterday's video.
Oh, good. You
Yeah.
guys saw the cake. Okay, and we were gonna do that all together, and it just didn't work out that way yesterday.
It worked out because I don't like cake anyways. So
I had your brownies ready too.
I know, but you guys had the cake without me, which I was
Yeah, it worked
not
out.
offended because it was I'm
Crandall
not about
hates
it.
cake.
Not about cake. Hey, Cotton Candy with the $2 super chat. Is
Thanks,
Crandall
Cotton
feeling better
Candy.
than the last video? Yes. It was a 24-hour food poisoning, I think.
It
And,
has to be a 24-hour bug.
but I had no other symptoms other than like
Well, that's
throwing up.
exactly what I had 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was like the same thing. No fever, no aches, no pains. Like, you felt fine other than your stomach.
Yeah.
It was just...
Anna,
I'm gonna
congrats on
break
365. Gotta go to sleep. Can't hold my eyes open. Hey, Anna, thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. And we'll see you. I guess you'll watch today's video tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
It reminds me of Harvey today in the car. I'm driving home from the gym, and I look back in the mirror, and Harvey's falling asleep. And the boy's like, if I bring snacks in the car, it keeps them awake till we get home.
Which we try to do so that they can take a nap when they get home.
Yeah, and so I go, Harvey, you want some strawberries? And he's like pretty much asleep. And with his eyes closed, he just holds out his hand. And then and I go, you want more strawberries?
Just like asleep
like
through the whole
asleep.
thing.
And then he just held the bag. It's a freeze-dried strawberries. Like, freeze-dried?
Yeah.
Yeah, like in his hand until we got home. And I was like,
gosh,
good. It worked out though, you'll see, because today went kind of crazy.
Billy Montgomery, the boys are awesome on their dirt bikes. Brop. Oh my gosh.
Thanks,
Thank
Billy.
you so much. $20 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, they are absolutely crushing it. It's absolutely insane. Like, I mean, yeah, like we said, going back a year. When did the boys start riding the twins?
2 months ago.
Really?
It wasn't
No more than 3 months.
It wasn't more than February because it was too cold still. Like, it would have been March.
Yeah, that's
April.
crazy. Yeah, the twins especially have picked it up really quick. I think it's because they have Maverick to watch, but.
This was in March, and I don't think they were riding. Our cute picture of them drinking out of the hose.
PJ Haas with a $2 super thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Crandall's computer is faster than his phone.
It is.
It's kind of weird.
I know, we've never tried to live stream with the new computer. I wonder if it would work better. We might have to try that later on.
We got a new computer in the last 365 days.
That's true. Thank
Guys,
goodness.
we were going off, Crandall was going off a computer.
2013 MacBook Pro with like 500 gigabytes of storage.
And he had to delete the whole computer every 2 weeks.
Yeah, to get enough room. It was absolute joke. And it would crash. I would get all the way finished editing a video or halfway finished in a video and it would crash and I'd have to restart. Ooh, talk about frustration. That's frustration. Also, Maverick frustrated me super bad today. Oh, I was living. I kept it in though. I did really good. But you guys know we got all of the foam and it's all out in the yard. Usually we would be putting it in the shop until we sold it. Well, Maverick decided to grab his tools.
But we can't because the concrete.
But we can't because, you're right, because the concrete, we can't put the foam in the building. And so, anyways,
killing our grass.
Maverick decided to go out there today and it's bundled in bundles of 13 sheets. And he decided to go cut the binding off of at least half of them, like 6 or 7.
I think we put 7
bindings,
on.
cut the bindings. Now you have to understand, we have storms all of this week. And that foam is never going to go in the shop. Like, it's going to sit in the yard until we use it. And so, or for 2 weeks till the concrete cures or whatever. But he cut the bindings on it, which means it can now blow away in the wind. I was so frustrated. It was so hard.
You came in though so calm because I was uploading the shirt to the website. And so Colonel comes in and was like, says something about Harvey and then was like, and Maverick cut all the bindings on the foam, so he needs to go to timeout.
I did. I'm proud of myself. I handled it good, but I was so mad. So mad. So, anyways, no harm, no foul, whatever. We went and just got ratchet straps and ratchet strapped that. So, it worked. But, yeah, I was not very happy about it. Hey, a $5 super chat from the Redneck Prepper. Love your everyday videos. Thank you.
I like the name of your...
Love the Redneck Prepper.
Pepper or
Prepper?
Yeah,
Prepper.
That's what I thought you said, and then at the end I was confused. I like your name. That's cool.
Yeah. Joy in the South. Is your Venmo Crandall-Eldredge? I don't want to send money to the wrong person.
Let me check.
Probably. Deb, Shirley, I ordered my shirt. Deb, which shirt did you order?
I couldn't find the Venmo app. Hold on.
We'll have Marcy pull it up here. Ramona says, boys, you just never know what they'll do, but you probably never told him not to mess with the foam. We did tell him not to mess with it because he was also taking his tools and carving into the foam, which is not okay. I had given him some
And I
foam.
told him yesterday, don't play in the foam. We're not touching the foam. Yes.
Yeah.
So and he, honestly, he knows. I don't know specifically if he knew not to cut the bindings off the foam, but he was told not to play with the foam.
Yeah. So that's kind of what happened.
It is Crandall-Eldredge.
I think it has a picture of me.
No,
or it might not. Okay.
Maybe it does. Hold on, let me click on it and see.
Yeah,
It does. a weird picture.
An old,
you should
old
update
picture.
that.
Yeah, that's way old. That's like 12 years ago.
Mine's
Sparkle
Us with
says,
Santa.
hey, Billy says, I got the shirt Crandall's wearing, the classic Vata. Thank
I
you,
like
Billy.
this one. It's soft.
It's super
Okay,
nice.
and just to tell you guys how much Crandall loves these shirts, in today's video, I think you'll see Crandall wear both of them.
I do.
The first half of the day, he was wearing the blue one, and then we came home from running errands, and he switched.
No,
into
I think
the
I
tan
started in this one, and then I went to the blue, and then I went back to this one.
Oh, so like he just, you want to wear the pink one tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess. I probably would look good in it.
Probably would.
Yeah. Aline ordered the blue shirt. Thank you, Aline.
And the blue looks super good with his eyes.
Ooh, it does look good.
It looks good.
Daphne, you should add your Venmo to your checkout. I don't know if you can do that, but that would be cool.
I don't know if the website that hosts our website, if that makes any sense, has like a contract with Venmo. They have one with PayPal, but I will check. I just don't think I could.
Charlene, I ordered shirts.
Thank you.
Which one did you get, Charlene? Candy says, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I've been watching you since the bathroom remodel. Can't wait to see the workshop.
Which one?
Which bathroom?
It was definitely the second,
second.
because the first one was those original 500 followers who got to see that bathroom remodel. That bathroom looks great. Crandall
The
did
shop is going to be even better. Let's just say it. Actually, no. The kids' bathroom is pretty good. Actually, our bathroom is really pretty good too. It just needs a couple little things.
A couple little things. At the time, we were replacing every single thing in our house, so we didn't get a new vanity, and
we will.
We
I think
will.
we'll replace it.
We're going to, because there is zero storage in that vanity, and it makes it really difficult. I just use the boys' bathroom.
Yes.
So
Donna says, why don't you try a weekly recipe show? Well, we all love a good cooking with Crandall, don't we? I think.
Take that out of the website because you haven't done it in
I
so
know.
long.
Well, here's the problem. You guys want to know a little bit about my schedule?
Oh, I thought you were going to tell them the truth.
About what?
That you're actually a really good cook.
Oh, no. I don't think I am a good cook.
Crandall makes I
can
wouldn't
make
say
a
most
couple
of our
good
dinners. One of my favorite things Crandall makes, he's making for dinner tomorrow because my brother's coming to visit. It's the first time my brother has ever come to our house.
Yeah.
Besides when we moved in to our first house, and I hadn't even been there yet.
Right. But not to this house, yeah.
Not to this house, or even that house when it was done. But he's coming tomorrow because he has a work meeting in Dallas, and Crandall's making his green beans.
Stir-fried green beans with onions from the garden, folks.
I can't wait till we can make them with our green beans from the garden. But
we're 3 weeks away
we're
from
not
that.
there yet. So, but the onions, we had one today, and they're like eating candy.
They're so good.
I never thought I'd
good.
say that, but like today after dinner we had hamburgers. I just ate the rest of the onions from the pan.
Did you really?
They were so good.
Yeah, they are really good.
And like you could actually taste them because
Billy says, bringing back cooking with Crandall. Okay, so a little bit about my schedule. Basically, I spend all day working on projects. Now, the thing that's hard with our channel, or with the stuff that I film, is a lot of the stuff is very tedious and very boring for you guys to watch. Like tying concrete ties for 4 hours. And how do you condense that into a 30-minute video? Well, it's like a 30-second time lapse. And so a lot of the projects that I work on take a huge amount of time, but you guys only see obviously like a 30-minute video of it. And so my day is spent working on that project. And so my whole day will be spent doing the project. I'll put the boys down to nap. I'll go back out, keep working on it, help with dinner, putting the kids to bed, doing all of that. And then from, depending on when the kids go to bed, but like from 7 to 9:30, I'm editing that day's video, and then I'm posting it, and it's posting at like 10:30, 11. So that's kind of the situation. It makes it really hard to do a Cooking with Crandall live because, I mean, I guess I could try doing it with the kids.
Because his extra time he wants to spend with me.
Any extra time is spent with Marcy. So that's kind of where we're at with that
if
right now.
there's time.
Nancy, is 3X the largest you got? Check a different shirt. The pink is the only one that doesn't go 4X, but the blue and the sand go to 4X. If you need bigger than that, email us. We'll have to pick a different color, but we can get you hooked up with a shirt.
And that's the Eldredgefam@gmail.com.
Yes, eldredgefam@gmail.com. How about Cooking with Marcy instead of Cooking with Crandall? Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Well,
We run into the same time constraint though.
Yeah, and like with me, if I'm in the kitchen, I normally have a kid with me.
Yeah.
If it's dinner or anything, there's 90% of the time there's someone with me. And so I'll do like yesterday's video or 2 days ago, I filmed just a little bit of us, which is my way of giving you that rest of that is by putting the recipes on the website, which I'm not great at. We are getting better. You want to know the hardest part about it? It's taking the picture of the food. It's not even like typing the recipe up. It's the
getting
time,
a good picture of the food.
Yes,
it's important.
And we have realized our house has the worst lighting. No matter where you stand, no matter what I put it against, there's always a shadow because Crandall did such a good job lighting the house that there's lights everywhere. And so you always cast a shadow.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to take a good picture of the food.
It does make it a little tricky. I see KJ Vids at Marcy. Sorry for sending the Facebook Marketplace link on the bike. Hey, I will tell you what. It actually saved us a bunch of money.
It saved us a bunch of money, but are we talking about the stay steak?
Yeah.
But it did cost us like 2 hours.
Yeah, it did take us way longer to get it than I thought because, yeah, they're asking if the Venmo went through. But yes,
that's your phone.
Oh, that's my phone. Sorry, I won't be able to tell because we're using my phone for the live stream. But yes, no, the bike actually worked out great because we needed parts off of it like 2 days later for Paxton's bike because his throttle went out, and it would have taken like a week or two for the parts to get here, and it wouldn't work. And so I took the one off of that. And it's been working great ever since. So it's become kind of a parts bike. We'll probably eventually buy all the parts, put it back together. So we have 3 working bikes, and then we'll sell one. But the boys, they ride that thing so hard. It's good to have a parts bike because, you know, you never know when something's going to go out. So it's worked. Billy says, Marcy, glad to see you not as shy as in the beginning.
I was shy? I think I just go through...
I don't know if shy is the right
conservative.
Word. Yeah, conservative.
I'll be honest. Sometimes this is really hard. It's easier for me on lives than it is on videos because some people can be really mean. Crandall does a great job handling that. I have a little bit harder time. So there was a time period where I just didn't want to appear in any video because I had had enough. So
KJ Vids with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations on 365 days. Doing anything for a year straight is a feat in itself. Vlogging, editing, and posting every day is incredible. Very proud of y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You've done great, love.
It's been crazy. It's one of it's one of those things like in the moment it seems like it's taking forever, and then you look back and it's like it's been a year. Like how has it been a year? It's been like a month.
It's been cool to do this because I haven't realized how much we've actually done.
Yeah, I saw a comment on there. I can't remember who said it, but I just did read one. And it was like, I am so amazed with what's happened in the last 365 days. I can't wait to see what happens in the next 365. And it's true. You guys are in for a freaking adventure. And I'm stoked about it. There, I used 2 words that people hate me saying in one sentence. Freaking and stoked. You know what I need to do? I need to make a shirt that says freaking on the front and stoked on the back. Oh my gosh.
Maybe the other way.
Or no, the other way.
Perfect, because then it would be freaking stoked.
Yeah. Golly.
It's funny. We do get some messages about like that. It's funny. Which, since we're talking about Fiji, in Fiji the swear words aren't the same swear words as here. And as we talked about, Crandall like adapted this full-on New Zealand accent.
Damn and hell are not swear words by any stretch of the imagination over there.
So getting him to like stop saying that, was weird. So like we compromise and we go with freaking.
Well, and I never even said bad words like at all. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. I guess it's my personality, and if you can't get over me saying it occasionally, then we're not the right channel for you because there's a lot of people that say a lot worse things. Yes, the shirts are live right now, AJ, and if you use discount code VATA, capital VATA 10, or no, sorry, capital VATA 365, then you'll get 10% off your order.
And the bracelets ship free. They're cute.
Gosh, like, I hate how it's backwards. I'm sorry, folks.
Everything.
I keep seeing people in the comments. What does ATAV stand for? That's not what it means. We should have just wrote it backwards.
We should we should change the title to include.
Oh yeah, I'll have to change
we'll
that
have
after.
to include it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Charlie, thank you. She says, Marcy, I stuck up for you in a comment on a video. People just irritate me when they judge you off of 20 to 30 minutes of your day. Love you guys. It's so true.
Thanks. And really, you only see 2 minutes of mine.
Yeah. You only get 30 seconds of Marcy, so you can't really pass a judgment on that. Deborah, on the t-shirt, freaking and stoked. Sounds great. Oh, man, that's so funny. Yeah, we've had a lot of good times, a couple hard times over the last year. But overall, I think it's been a net positive. Hopefully it's been a net positive for you guys.
We had, in the last 365 days, we had way more success with our vehicles than we did the previous 365 days.
I'm just saying, everything has gotten better. Like, everything has gotten net positive. You know, we have built everything that we have from the ground up. Neither of us were handed an inheritance. Neither of us were handed any sort of handout along this journey over the last 5 years of marriage. And literally everything you see has just come from our hard work and our dedication. Mm-hmm. In the last year, I feel like we finally are starting to gain some momentum, I guess you could say. And it's felt really good. And I hope that we can keep with that momentum and keep the ball moving. You know, I think, you know, after the experience we've had of doing 365 days in a row, the hardest part is starting until you have a hard day. And then a hard day can be just as hard as the day you started. But you know that you've done it before, so you can push through that and get to the next day because it's going to get better. And that's something that has really stood out to me after doing this.
Well, I think too, like, your attitude changes a ton after you've gone through that hard day and you see that. Like, and Crandall has such a good attitude. Guys, like, in the beginning of our vlogging career, we had a lot of crap happen, like, over and over again. And it just, like, I remember getting a phone call from my mom or my brother who was like, did you guys make this stuff up? Like, all these bad things can't.
It was like the car broke down, we got a flat tire, the kid is sick, the house is leaking, like
just every single day it felt like. And Crandall just has this awesome attitude of like, we can do it, it's fine, like, let's go on, it's gonna be a bad situation anyways, like, have a good attitude about it. And I think I've tried to develop that over the last 365 days. And I think a perfect example of, like, not me achieving that, but like when I realized, wow, my attitude towards everything has changed, was when we were headed down to Galveston and we got that flat tire. And it was like, I had this whole thing planned out and it was just like, whatever, like, it happens and we can have a good attitude about it. And
well, worrying about it, stressing about it, getting mad about it, getting frustrated about it doesn't change anything. And that was what I realized today too with that whole experience with Maverick. And I was just at my wit's end, and it was like, I can either blow up, get super mad, get, you know, whatever, but that's not going to do anything. So let's just tone down the frustration and figure it out. Hey, Blanchard twins.
Hi, Beasley Bentley.
So, yeah, that's one of the things that the people of Fiji taught me, was very little truly matters. And I think that comes from them having absolutely nothing. I mean, dirt floors, the same tin that we use on our chicken coop, just slapped up with 6 nails, holding the whole thing together. And it really showed me the importance of the important things and the non-importance of the non-important things. And I think that really helped to distill within me the realization that someone always has it worse, and we don't need to complain even with how bad our situation gets. And that doesn't mean that doesn't make it any easier, but not complaining, it definitely helps make it a little bit easier. And you're such in a better place and a clearer mind when you can take the emotion out of the experience and feel the emotion, but get over it quick and move on. That's how I felt about it. Unless it's happiness, then let that soak. This has been great.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've done this.
That was a very good speech, love.
I hope it makes sense. I'm not very good at talking, which is crazy because you'd think after doing 3 years of YouTube.
Do you want to try it in a New Zealand accent?
No, let's just make fun of me. Oh my goodness. Eldredge Fam, hold on. Eldredge Fam on page I've ever supported. I'm guessing first page I've ever supported because they rock. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hey, and I do want to say, whether you buy a shirt or not, whether you send gifts and goodies or not, like, we see you, we see your views, we see your comments, we appreciate you. We know that not everybody can, purchase a t-shirt or a bracelet or, send us something. And we never ask for any of that. We don't, we have these shirts here. If you want to be a part of it and you can afford to be a part of it, be a part of it. If not, keep down there in the comments, liking the video, subscribing, following along. Like, we appreciate you. We see you no matter what, what you can do. So thank you to each and every one of you, because this whole journey has been made possible through hard work and then through you guys. And so we see that, we appreciate it. We hope to continue to bring you guys great content, family-friendly content that you guys can laugh with us, laugh at us sometimes, and enjoy the process of just a young family building their life.
Yeah, and I think to go along with that, like, obviously, if you guys wouldn't have supported us during the last 365 days, we still would not be doing it. Like, we would have ended. But because you guys have, because you have shown us so much support, it has made it possible for us to do this. And it's been really, really cool to go back and look on these things. Yeah.
Nancy says, I love you guys so much that I can't go to sleep at night until I watch you guys. In fact, I get really stoked. I love it. We're going to bring this stoked movement.
It's so funny because I don't get to watch as many videos as I used to. And now that Crandall's putting the kids to bed, this is why Crandall puts the kids to bed. Well, it started off with Harvey didn't like me for like 4 months. And that's how it started. But, so because he's turning around. But I clean the kitchen and Crandall puts the boys to bed because he just sits there and edits.
Yeah.
And so
it's really good. It's 2 birds with 1 stone. I just sit there in the chair in their room and I edit and and then they fall asleep and then I come out and then Marcy's pretty much usually has the house clean and then I'm uploading the video and then we spend like 30 minutes together before we go to bed.
Yeah, so that's how that works. But what was I saying about that? I clean the house. There was a reason I was telling them that I clean the house at night. I don't know.
A schedule our nighttime why I put the boys down.
Yeah, and I do that. Oh, I used to watch the videos more, but now that Crandall is editing, I used to like sit there and listen and I would hear everything he was saying, and now I don't, but I don't really, it's weird. Maverick can sit down and watch all the videos. Harvey and Paxton don't really like to. And so Maverick, when he was young, he used to watch Crandall every morning. And Harvey and Paxton don't like to do that. And so we don't do that either. So I'm not consuming the content like I used to. I didn't even know he had a stoked problem until like last week.
Problem? What the heck is that?
Well, you're like, everybody's like, you always say stoked. I had no idea. No idea that that's something he did.
Laura says, I need a freaking stoked hoodie for these North Idaho winters. I love it. Oh my gosh.
I will tell you, we are working on something. It's just taking me forever. Not freaking stoked yet, I guess, but we are working on your very first Crandall construction with
Crandall.
With Crandall.
Yeah.
Because that is why half of you are here.
Yes.
So to watch Crandall do some sort of construction.
Yeah, so that's going to be good too. We're excited. We have some plans this next year. I will just say I can't, with the goals that Marcy and I have set for ourselves over the last month or two, looking forward to the next year to 3 years, it's like, man, this could, I can't even fathom right now what it might be
What it
like.
could be.
What it could be like.
And that's because of you guys.
Yep. And if you guys see us making changes around our house, around our property, around the things that we do, just know it's for a reason. And stay tuned, because you will get to see the finished product, or what is happening because of what we're doing. And it's going to be unlike, I'm referring to one thing in particular.
I don't know what he's referring to, so this is kind of
But
weird for me too.
no, you know exactly what I'm referring about. Or yeah, it'll click. But basically, we're not finished yet, I guess is what I'm saying.
And we still have our pig.
And we still have our pig. We still have our
Do you
pig.
know how often we get asked about waffles? Like, I'm not even kidding. I probably get a message about him at least twice a week.
Oh, I see some good rumors. KJ Vids, he's referring to building a new house. And then Dolene Done Like Toast says Stokedaholic.
Somebody also told you to stay off the ladders.
Yeah, stay off the ladders. We'll just skip past that comment. Stay off the ladders because we're all holding our breath constantly and gasping. Hey, we're getting close to the finishing.
In the 365 days, he only fell off once, and it was one
like
ring
one
from the
step.
bottom.
Yeah, I mean, come on, folks. Oh my gosh. Building an airplane. Well, Waffles is part of the E-Fam. That's true. He is. He's
can
a pretty
delete
big
the
part.
airplane one too. Please tell me that's not what you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about the airplane. That's happening, but
Good.
that's
We
not
try
what
to
I'm referring
ignore
to.
that.
Marcy just tries to put that out of her mind.
I
But
do.
it's so, it's going to be so good. And the boys are so stoked on it. Had to throw an extra one in there for y'all. Oh my gosh. I began watching after the sulfur tornado every night. Hey, that was like 2 months before we started doing daily vlogs. Yeah.
That was the tornado that destroyed the Dollar Tree. And Matt be like, so look at it every time
Every
we
time we
drive
go,
by.
Dad, look out your window. The tornado destroyed it.
Well, and also we've got so much rain here in Oklahoma that a road that we travel on almost every day is closed.
Every day.
Every day
multiple times a
is
day.
closed. So we have to drive a different way. And we get to drive past the tornado damage every day. And yesterday I heard Maverick in the back of the car, Harvey, look at that house. It got hit by a tornado and now the house is gone. I'm
Exactly what I said.
word for word what you had told him the day before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
KJ Vids, Crandall, when can we expect to see you on a dirt bike more often? Also, the tornado that hit Plainview Estates was across from us. That was wild. Yeah, that was a crazy one too. Yes, for sure. 1,010 million%.
I'll be honest. He was this morning. He's like, "We're gonna go look at this dirt bike tomorrow," and I was like, "My brother's coming."
Yeah, we were
Sorry.
gonna go look at one tomorrow. So, yes, we are. I am getting a dirt bike because it is something that sets my mind straight, and the boys love it, and I want to be able to ride with them. So, yes, it's something that we're doing as a
I didn't even get to
family.
see you ride the other day because I was cooking dinner.
It's for the boys. Yes, KJ, it's for the boys. I have to buy it for the boys.
Really though.
It's kind of true.
It's kind of true because Maverick will be a better and a safer rider watching Crandall because obviously you learn by example.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the reasons. But also, it's safer for him to be able to have his bike right there and hop on his bike, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Lisa says, when are we doing a building storm shelters with Crandall?
Is that in our year? Our
Yeah,
Vata
it is. What?
365.2.0?
300? No, Vata 600 and what's 365 plus 365? Yes. Yeah, no, it's definitely on the list. We kind of missed it for this storm season, which this storm season we had really a lot of rain, but not bad tornado. I think we only had one tornado warning. Or watch? What is it? What's the bad one?
We
only had to take
whatever
shelter
the bad
once.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gone every other time.
Yeah.
We
So-
kind of timed that right.
Yeah, we did. So it's been okay this year. But yeah, we are planning to build one. You guys know it'll be a DIY version and it's going to be epic.
And it'll probably be better than most of the ones you can buy. Like if you
It'll
were to
be at
buy
least
a
as good.
prefabbed one,
Yeah. I do see some people asking if we're going to get a mate for waffles. No.
Am I not allowed to say?
Probably not. Waffles, I know you guys love him, but he will probably...
He was never a pet.
He's probably going to go to freezer camp at some point. We'll just break your hearts right now. That's probably where he is headed eventually. So, I'm sorry, but yes, he will be freezer, most likely.
So the Bucky in there, I guess will be his mate.
Yeah, golly. Okay, we can leave it at that. But no, it's great for the family. We eat a lot of pork, a lot of sausage, a lot of all of that, and so
we spent $10 on sausage today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pretty much, it was
crazy.
Pretty close to $10.
So that's probably what we'll end up doing. You guys can't go to bed I can't go to bed without watching you guys and Roman Atwood. Hey, that's cool.
Hey!
That's cool to be on the same watch schedule as Roman Atwood. That's pretty sweet. I guess we've arrived.
Since we're doing daily vlogs with him,
Yeah, exactly. Without him knowing. Which we were gonna go. So everybody that watches Roman Atwood, just leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, leave a heart, leave something if you watch Roman Atwood, because we were planning and hoping to go to his laundromat 2 or 3 days ago and be there for 2 or 3 days until we ran into him, so that we could just say what's up, hi, get a picture, maybe shoot, obviously video it, and be like, hey, you're the reason that we did this. We're a year into it. You're just past a year. Thank you for, I guess, motivating us to do it. And unfortunately, that didn't happen, which it's kind of good that it didn't happen, because if I would have got sick and been away from home, it would have been absolutely miserable. So I hope, fingers crossed, that someday in the next year we'll be able to go out there and meet him and just honestly just tell him thanks for making this happen. I don't think it would have happened without him, which is kind of weird to say, but
because it kind of happened. Kind of talked about it for a month, and I was like, no. And then he I don't know if I was just gone or whatever, and he was like, I kind of started daily vlogging for the past 3 days, and I'm just gonna see how long I can keep this up. And he was like, Roman Atwood does it with his family, and that was kind of the only reason we ever did it.
Yeah, it was we just needed to get out. And honestly, it had gotten to the point, YouTube and our YouTube career had gotten to the point where Marcy was like, hey, either something's got to change or we've got to be done with doing YouTube, because it was not paying the bills. It was taking a ton of time. It was not working out. And so it kind of came at this pivotal point of either we try this and it works and we keep going, or we're done with this and we've got to figure out something else.
And it wasn't I wanted to be done.
Yeah, she was okay to keep going.
I wanted to keep going.
But something needed to change.
Yes.
And I agree.
And that was where we were, because like you guys know, every extra penny that we have had over the past 3.5 years has gone into this house. If you have watched us since Jamie and Lester, you guys saw the house without any paint, without any floor. We brought our kids into a house, our twins home to a house with no paint, no floor. It was
no kitchen.
So hard.
I mean, it was completely torn apart.
Every extra thing that we had was going into this, and then on top of that, medical bills and more medical bills for them and that kind of stuff. And so it really was this moment where it was we had talked about it for a few months, and it was by the end of June, something has to be different. And so he obviously started daily vlogging on the 2nd, and
I think he started on the 1st of May.
Yeah, but you started on the 2nd,
yeah.
And it was by the end of June, and I had kind of said this is when we have to decide, is by the end of June. If nothing changes, we have to be done. And I was worried that because we were posting every day, we wouldn't get the views that we needed to, because I didn't think you guys would want to watch us every day.
I know, same.
And you guys have watched us every day, and it made it possible for us to be oh wait, we can do this.
We can keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we did. We kept going, and here we are, and we're gonna see where it continues to take us.
I think our family might think we're a little crazy.
Oh, for sure.
Guys,
that's how you gotta be. You gotta be a little crazy.
Most of the time, we're not ahead. Sometimes we are.
No,
Sometimes we're not.
99% of the days we're filming, editing, and posting the same day.
When I say the only days Crandall has taken off, like fully taken off, have been the days we were on our cruise. Like I made him get, and not even the first day because he edited on the ship. Like
Yeah.
that was our cruise. It was 4 days. So
I had made
he had
videos
a
beforehand.
3-day break.
And then
a lot of that
videos.
was for safety reasons. Like we didn't really want you guys to know that we were away from our house with our kids gone. Like
Yeah.
our kids were here at home. So to you, it still looked like we were at home when we were really gone. And then you got to see our cruise videos for the safety of our family. But
that's like that's the only time, because I didn't film, I didn't edit, I didn't do nothing. But otherwise, like when I went on my elk hunt, I was still filming and editing almost. I was filming every day and then editing most days, even though I was, gone doing that and stuff.
When we went to Florida, when we went to Galveston, like it's always been like that.
Yeah. Charlie says, I didn't get the discount. I don't know if you can fix it without canceling. I don't want that. I just really want the shirts or something along those lines.
I think you have to enter in a code.
Enter in the code?
Yeah.
Send us an email. We can figure it out. We can add it back on the back end or something.
Yeah, I think I can refund you 10%.
10%. Yeah, so just do that. Send us an email and we'll get you the 10% off. Linda, love watching your channel. Trey, hey people, howdy. For more subscribers, we need to share their videos, get them out there. Yeah, man, more subscribers would be great, folks. We would love that. That is a big help. Obviously, the more subscribers, the more people we can reach and help, and hopefully make their days a little bit brighter. So, yeah, man, it's been a wild ride, and I am grateful to each and every one of you guys for hanging out. Trey says my whole family watches you guys. Thanks. That's awesome. Yeah, but I guess we're gonna wrap this up here, you guys. We've been going for at least an hour and 15 minutes. It looks like 76 minutes. But thank you guys for joining with us on this journey. It has been absolutely amazing. We're going to end this here so that I have time to upload and get today's video out and finished.
Because he's not done.
Because I'm not done. We got a little bit more editing to do. But thank you so much for joining with us, for following along. We love you guys. Thanks again. Like we said, the link is down below for the t-shirts. Also in the pinned comments, use the code VATA, all caps, 365. And get the 10% discount. But thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all guys in 30 minutes or an hour for today's video.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.